Hi everybody, welcome to Dancingluna Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Aquarius. This is going to be a general love reading. We're going to get some oracle cards first to see what the general vibe is in your connection. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps me grow the channel. Even just you being here watching helps me grow the channel. So thank you so much for being here. Again, this is for the sign of Aquarius, and this is for whoever it is that you're thinking about, Aquarius, the connection with whoever you're thinking about. Okay. This is for the sign of Aquarius. And these oracle cards give us an overall vibe. Can I have two cards for the sign of Aquarius? What's going on with the person that Aquarius is thinking about, inquiring about? This is for the sign of Aquarius. Can I have two cards, please? Too many cards. I just have one more card for Aquarius. Or what's going on with Aquarius and the person that Aquarius is thinking about, okay? Okay. So this card is attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So what this is talking about, what this card is talking about, is being present in the moment. And so that means getting out of your head. And this doesn't just mean enjoy the moment when you're with your person. This means when you're on your own and you're in your head and waiting for that person to text or call. Get out of that energy and focus. Like, look at this woman, she's smelling the flowers. This is talking about get out of your head and stopping in like future and past. Come to the present moment. Be in the now. Slow everything down. Get quiet and just look around you. What's beautiful right around you right now. And that makes you energetically more attractive. When we obsess about things, it has a repelling effect. With energy in relationships, especially romantic relationships. And give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay, so this is indicating work on your partnership. Maybe there's some tough energy going on to do with this. So we'll see what the reading brings out. But those are your oracle cards. Okay, and again, this is for the sign of Aquarius. We're going to pull some cards from the Light Seer deck. And we're going to ask first, what is Aquarius's person feeling in regards to this connection? What is Aquarius's person feeling in regards to this connection? What is Aquarius's person feeling in regards to this connection? Whoever it is that Aquarius is thinking about during this reading, what are their feelings regarding this connection? Too many cards. Five of Swords wants to hang out, so we'll take it. Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius's person? So, Aquarius, this looks like your person's having just a tough time. They might be feeling confused about what to do. Yeah. Can I just get some clarity on the Emperor? Why is the Emperor here? I don't love the Emperor in love readings. He can just show up kind of dry and rigid, but let's see. I'm gonna ask why it's here. Why is the Emperor here? Why is the Emperor here for Aquarius? Why is the Emperor here? Okay, so this is like, so your person is sort of head in the clouds, not really sure what they want. They're trying to figure it out. This isn't like really totally player energy, but I feel like your person's just trying to figure out like what's going to be good for them, like what's going to benefit them, maybe what's going to make them happy. So they're looking at different scenarios, different possibilities, but they feel confused about it. Okay, Aquarius, and they're stuck in their head because they can't totally figure it out. So it's like this Five of Swords has some duality. It's like he needs to just get out of his head and like free himself into this guy down here. There's like birds in full flight soaring, but he's just stuck here with his bird stuck on his shoulder, and he's just like worried and stuck in his head and stuck in his head. So whoever you're dealing with is having a hard time figuring things out. I feel like your person wants you to come to them, or they want you to like play by their rules in some way. Like they want, it's interesting. So it's like, yeah, they might be kind of rigid. They might be showing up like, yeah, just kind of wanting things their way. Like, a little bit, what's the word? Underdeveloped about like how to approach this connection, and it might just have to do with all this confusion. So they might be like an in and out type of person, like dip in, dip out, dip in, dip out. Maybe they rush in really fast and then they rush back out. So back to what we talked about being in the moment. Like when somebody's in this type of energy, I would definitely say scale back and do what makes you happy, find where your joy is, and take the focus off of this. I'm not saying wait for this person, but I'm saying like maybe perhaps when you just pull back your internal energy a little bit and get more focused on yourself, it might give a little breath to the energy in this connection and allow this person to, because this person just looks like they're under pressure to figure things out. So I don't know if they feel pressured by you to figure things out, but it's causing them to show up in pride and ego. And pride and ego looks like I show up when I want to show up. And this is a card of like rushing in momentum, but on top of this Emperor card, I almost feel like it's saying like this is a person who is like comes in really fast, talks, makes you feel happy, and then pulls back out. So try not to be too affected by that type of energy. I know that energy can be like really hard to deal with, but what you can do in the face of that type of energy, the best thing to do is just take care of yourself. Get focused on yourself, because that's kind of intense to deal with if that's what's going on for you. Okay, what's going on for Aquarius? What's going on Aquarius's side? What's going on with Aquarius's energy? Oh, okay, Aquarius. I almost feel like that oracle card that was saying work on your relationship is like referring to work on your relationship with yourself, your self-love. Like now that we're kind of seeing what's coming down the pike here. So if this person's doing this kind of energy, in and out, rushing in, getting you all excited, withdrawing their attention, I feel like it's just sort of whatever's happening with your person is throwing you into kind of an instability where you're just feeling at a loss. You're sort of like, it might even be that you're getting to a space where you're not even sure if you can really like hang in with this energy, because it's just bumming you out. It's breaking your heart a little bit. It's making you feel stuck and like you can't figure things out. It's making you feel like you don't know what's up from down, like which way to go, because it's confusing. I feel like this person is confusing to you. So let's see, where is this going for Aquarius and their person? What's the mutual mutual energy? Some mutual energy between Aquarius and their person. Okay, it's a lot of cards. Okay, so, you know, 10 of Cups talks about like contentment, happiness, but I almost feel like because the Queen of Wands is here, that like, okay, it's two ways. It's possible that if you pull your energy back and you enjoy the moment, that it could shift the energy, you know, in this connection, so that this person can like calm down and get out of pride and ego. But that's like a lot. It's a lot to deal with. That's a lot to mediate with a person. But also what kind of tapped in, it was kind of confusing when this 10 of Cups came out, because it's not really where I felt this energy leading. But then when the Queen of Wands comes out, this is like a person who wears a false mask. So, you know, when this person rushes in and gives you a lot of hope, it could be like a load of bullshit in a way, you know, like maybe they're like giving you that hit of the dream that like this is how things are going to be, or like you feel like that when they're rushing in. Yeah, but there's some like false mask about this. This Queen of Swords, she's got a lot of passion, yeah, but she also tends to wear a mask. So I think intuition is called for here. High Priestess, I think it's just here for you, to tell you, like, tap into your intuition. What is your gut saying about this person? Like, what's resonating in your gut when you think about this person? Is it, when you hold space and think about this person, are you having more anxiety? Are you having more restlessness? Or when you think about this person, do you feel calm inside? Do you feel peaceful inside? Pay attention to that. That's your intuition, the feeling that you have in your stomach when you really let yourself get quiet and think about a situation, a person. After you interact with them, how do you feel internally? Do you feel chaotic, or do you feel good? Do you feel anxious, or do you feel joyful? Question that and follow that trail, and you'll find the balance there. Because I feel like this is sort of a false front. Like, what's the word? Like an illusion in a way. Like when, like, like, I don't know why the term snake oil salesman just keeps coming to mind. And there's not a lot in here about that your person is deceptive or anything. I just think that they're very possibly underdeveloped when it comes to loving, knowing how to love, knowing how to show up in love. And that's okay. Like, they might just be a little farther behind in the process in knowing how to show up in connections. It's not about them being a bad person. I don't see like shadiness here. There's no like 7 of Swordsy energy. So it's like, I don't think this person is purposefully trying to confuse you. I think that they're confused, and their confusing energy is confusing you. It's like, I just get this feeling that one day that they're like hot and cold. One day they're like 10 of cups, and one day they're like over here, like quiet and worried and not really talking, and in that like come to me kind of energy. So, yeah, just the advice is like, get present with yourself. Remember what brings you joy. Get into that. Get back into developing what makes you feel good and what makes you happy outside of this connection. And perhaps if you can release a little bit of the tension by getting into yourself and focusing on yourself and stopping focusing on this, you can just see where it goes. And we'll follow this in progressive reads as we go. Where things are going in connections across the zodiac. But sometimes people like this can come out of this confusion, but not always. It's about development on the journey. It's about awareness. It's about learning about ourselves. And if somebody just hasn't gone far enough down that road to know who they are and what they want, and healed their traumas enough to know how to navigate and love, then that just is what it is. And you deserve so much more than that. You don't deserve brokenheartedness. You don't deserve to be sitting here bummed. You don't deserve to feel stuck where you can't see the way, what to do. So take care of you. Take care of yourself. All right, Aquarius? Whatever that means to you. And if you don't know what makes you feel good and you don't know what makes you happy, go find it. Figure that out, Aquarius. That's part of self-love. Figuring out what you love, not to do with another person, within you, just on your own journey. Figure out what you love and foster that energy. Take care of that. Follow that path. And you will attract in happiness and the right level of love. When you're radiating happiness and wholeness, that's when you bring in a partner who can like show up and love you the way that you need to be loved. All right, Aquarius? Okay. I hope this reading resonated. If not, go ahead and watch your sun, moon, and rising. Again, you might find more resonance over there. Please like, share, and subscribe. It helps grow the channel. There are a couple of donation links in the description. Never necessary, but always appreciated. I just really appreciate you being here and showing up and watching this reading. Okay? All right. Take care, Aquarius.